So where do I begin with this amazing episode of Dragon Ball Super? Well, let's start at the beginning because that's where the epicness goes, and it doesn't stop, in my opinion. One of the most entertaining episodes in Dragon Ball Super by far. And here's why. Number one, the fight between Goku and Black Goku, or Black, and Trunks. The moment that Trunks powered up Super Saiyan, I don't know if there's a difference in the animation, but it was a lot better than most episodes I've seen. Number two, Trunks uses that diversion to escape into the time machine and go to the past, or the present in this case. Now, there's a bit of comedy in this episode, a lot of comedy considering the fact this is a dark arc, and we find out was a couple of things. I'm beginning to think it's not really a fusion of, because in the previous episode we got a silhouettes of Black looking like a beast and then looking like Goku at the end of that episode. By the way, some amazing animation in this episode. The fight choreography between Black and Trunks, I mean, he got some hits in, but Black owned Trunks from that point on, and before Trunks escapes, he's like, I think Black was trying to sense Trunks' key, and I'm not so sure if he did or he doesn't, but there's this purple aura. I think we saw that in the preview, where he's trying to sense Trunks, and then you see him escaping the time machine. Now, here's the thing: previous answers a few questions actually. So, and the last time we saw the Black Goku towards the end of this episode, he was powering up, and I think I know a reason why. If you see the preview, I'll get into that in a minute because that's hype as hell. The comedy based was also kind of fun, and it focuses around Trunks a little bit, and for good reason as well, because Trunks now is a little bit more grown up. I think he's in the age of 8 or 9 at this point, and he's the first one to see the time machine. And even though the Ian Pilaf and Shu and Mai, the young version of Mai, has taken a class, I don't know why they have a class of 4 people, but that's weird. But just convenience to add those 3 other characters as well as Mai, as well as Trunks. So that adds an interesting dynamic to the past, of where we know what future Trunks' relationship is with Mai, at least, because I don't think this clarifies whether or not Mai in the future is dead or not. It kind of looks like it to me, but we even if she is, death is really no consequence in Dragon Ball anyway. Like I said, you could usually use the Dragon Balls, or the Super Dragon Balls in this case, because we see Beerus. The moment Trunks, I'll get into that in a minute, but the moment Trunks, little Trunks sees future Trunks, Bulma's on the scene. She's trying to get Trunks up again, and here's the thing: she contacts Whis and tries to get Goku and Vegeta there. Now, here's where I was interested in how this might in fact affect the Gods of Destruction. Now, it's especially affect both Gods of Destruction for both universes, as well as the Omni King. So that's going to be interesting as how. But I think Beerus and Whis decided to tag along as well. After they was eating a couple of noodles, and they go to the past. Vegeta and Goku see Trunks, but in bad condition, by the way. So, and the most interesting thing about this is Trunks is like trying to figure out who the future version of himself is. And there's actually a comedy gag say he might actually be his brother, because he has the same hairstyle. Bulma gets super pissed about this, making accusations that she's been sleeping around, or something that she hasn't been telling little Trunks. But we know what that's about. It's just a comedy gag. I thought it was kind of neat. And then that freaking cliffhanger, son. I'm telling you, oh man, I'm hyped next week. I'm hyped as a motherfucker. Trunks goes to hit Goku because of obviously Black Goku that takes the appearance of Goku, and that's the first thing he notices. And then you see the flashbacks of him maybe killing Mai and his mum as well. She's definitely dead, and then that's where Trunks gets pissed off. You see this red background. I like the color change, and then you see Trunks going for the hit, and even the Beerus is like, "What the fuck is going on?" I don't think we've seen too many looks like that from Beerus, so that was kind of cool. It adds to the tempo of this arc. Trunks is like pissed, and even it, you know they're gonna everything's gonna get cleared up next week. I just hope we get an explanation of where this Black Goku came from. By the way, I hate to say I told you so, but if you look at the preview, he's already in the past, and I knew it. I knew this guy had to have had some type of ability that lets him go to other dimensions, or in this case, he can go into the past. So that kind of raises a few things. Only a couple of either he's a servant of a god of destruction, or he's related to somebody of a god of destruction, or the most popular theory is that he's one of the Supreme Kais we see in the opening, because he has a similar earring, but he's a different color. But I'm not too sure. I'm still. By the way, we saw Black Goku use the Kamehameha wave. Obviously, his Goku's body now, as well as his voice. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I'm curious what else Black Goku has, because next week we get Trunks versus Goku, which is a hyped up fight. Even though it doesn't last long, because we see Black Goku face to face with the Goku, the one and only. Oh man! And then you see Goku power up Super Saiyan. It's gonna get so freaking dope next week. I cannot wait for that. But this is a grade A episode. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you hyped up for this arc? The rest of this arc, I sure as hell am. I mean, last week's episode got a 8.4 rating. I can only imagine what this is going to get. But let me know your thoughts down below. Let's go do this review. Like you if you did. I appreciate that. Comment, rate, and subscribe as always. And I'll catch you more for Dragon Ball Super.